Welcome back. It's your boy Twancho, and we are here with another episode of Simmons College Dynasty HBCU school coming to Division I football. We're currently 4-2. We're coming off a bye week and an upset against the former number 19th ranked SMU. We beat them on the road in a shocking game after coming off a loss from the Miami of Ohio. That was a terrible loss that we had, but we bounced back with a win over SMU. They were 19th ranked, and we knocked them out of the polls, But yeah, we take on Toledo, Ohio this week. They are currently tied for first in the MAC. Yeah, they're tied for first in the MAC with Miami, Ohio, and EKU. It's crazy. EKU is currently 4-2 right now. So, hey, they doing their thing. Bellarmine's 4-3. We're 1-1 in the conference. We've played some of the least conference games so far in the MAC, but yeah, we lost to Miami, Ohio. We gotta beat Toledo. That's a game we gotta win. They're basically the best team in the division besides us, like overall wise. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, we're 4-2. They're 4-2, but they are 3-0 in conference play, and we are 1-1. We got 16 coach points to use, ability upgrades, and I think we want to be able to get that off-season boost for almost every position. That's what we want to do. Get those boosts for every position. And then what is the requirements to get elite motivator or master motivator? 5 players drafted. Dang. That's gonna be tough. To get 5 players drafted, that's gonna be tough. Very tough. But let's check out some recruits before we get into the game. We had a lot of recruits come to that Miami, Ohio game, and they kind of messed us up because they probably would have committed if we would have won that game. We'll start tight end. Doug Stans. Let's get him in. I think that EKU week is the next big game that could be for us to hit with commits, So yeah, let's do that, and let's get into this Toledo game. Let's start a little win streak, man. Let's get us a win streak. It's week 8. We don't have too many games left on the schedule. Toledo, then we go on a 2-game road streak to Bowling Green and Ohio. Ohio is another game that we have to win. And then Ball State, Akron, that's one of our rivals, and EKU, another in-state rival. And yeah, so this little stretch is gonna be on the tougher side, but it's nothing we can't handle. $85 degrees.
All lined up and we're ready to put toe to leather.
12 miles per hour wind. That's harsh.
The Rockets offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things.
We keep going against people after they have their best games.
When you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent.
Oh my God, he just stiff-armed Denard.
He's loose. And he was able to get away.
We get our little get back with that hit stick,
but decent pickup on that play.
He just little boy at our linebacker.
This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely
McAfee had a good game last week.
You need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference
Great
games
tackle
early in the
for
season,
loss.
but now is where it matters.
And
yeah,
like
any coach,
we've been noticing a
David,
lot of teams like to utilize the RPO short games. That's how they've been killing us, and then we've been missing tackles. We're not a good tackling team.
You play these same teams every single
and people
year.
have been taking advantage of that.
Inside and out, they know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum
Eric
of
James
the moment
Jr.
can
had
be
a
tough,
great
so
game last
got
week.
to continue to play
And he almost got
well.
another sack right there as well.
They'll make the stop about a
We get
yard
a
short of
stop
the
on
first
4th down, 4th and 1.
The Rockets will line up to punt it away.
I'm surprised teams are not like going for it on these short yard situations, because we will definitely be the team that goes for it on 4th and 1
They'll
and stuff.
put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like,
First and 10 on the 33.
They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always
Mosley
being
starting
a
off
great
for us.
teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays.
We get tackled in the
right?
backfield
These are
for a
the
loss of
guys that
1.
have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got his man.
Trinidad was running that route so
good
slow.
Coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nothing was really
Had
there.
a nice job working the
They
middle of the
everything
field. I think it's
pretty
so
much covered.
important to keep defenses honest. And
You know, by the
can't
way,
just dig and dunk outside.
Cam
You
Harden's
gotta
out
work
for
the
this
middle. Great
game.
job finding this wide receiver.
He had a little bit of an injury last game, so
On
he'll be
3rd
sitting
and
out this
long,
game.
trying to have a big
But
completion here.
we got Trinidad on
Grab
a
on the left.
15-yard
He's got
game
enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
and a first down
1st and 10
for the Falcons.
offense. To the air on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
We got
And
a
this
block.
one will be stopped
Our
for no
O-line
gain.
has to block better,
those
man.
screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my
Thompson's
running
been a
back
lot
going.
better with, like,
that is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no
finding
space.
open
He couldn't
targets
even
and
get going.
He's got it down the middle.
making
And
his
the defense
reads.
had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make
We
a
get
big play
hit.
when he starts moving around.
In the pocket.
That was almost picked
Trying to
off.
make a
What
play.
disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot
They're
it
going to
away.
let it bounce into the end zone.
And the punt hits ground at the 2.
2 for
goes
3 and
into
out
the
drives
end zone.
for
He
both
just
teams.
Missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20.
There goes the RPO.
Makes the quick grab.
See?
Oh, better look out.
Teams have been taking
They get it
advantage
out
of
to the
us not being able
36
to
and on the
tackle
move after
in
a
open
pickup of
space.
15.
And it
And
goes
the
to bite
Rockets
us
heading
once
quickly
again.
to the line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you
Motioning
move
over.
him around and you find more
We get
creative.
to the quarterback.
Pressure is on the way.
He
and the
tried to
pressure
fake
has
it.
arrived, and down he goes.
We stayed
at
on
30.
it.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold
We stayed
on
on
the
it.
ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Leaves it with
And
the
Beasley
running back.
comes down with a
And
big
the
hit
defense
stick.
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And we have to get stops.
Are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile.
We have to get stops on 3rd and long.
Wants to throw. It's Richter.
And we get another sack.
Pass rush. Gets
Denzel
there, gets
Alexander,
gets him down at
the senior.
23.
How great is
Defensive
it for a
tackle.
defensive coordinator that
He's
you
been
know,
playing
I
his
can
ass
put
off this
6
season.
DBs on the field in my
And
guide package, and I can
I
still
honestly
get home
would consider
rushing
him
4.
a favorite
My guys up front are better than your guys.
to be
We're
one
gonna
of the
go prove it.
defensive
Did
players
just
of the
that.
year. Like, he has my vote, and that's not biased at
They'll
all.
wrap him up and bring him down,
If you
and
watch
that
these
will
games,
wrap up the
you
first
know
quarter.
how good he has
It's been a
been
defensive battle
this
through
season.
the first period, and the stats tell that tale.
These two teams still trying to figure each other out, you know.
Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So after the break, they'll go back to
Washington comes back in. It looks like there's some confusion at the line.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
But Thompson sees Sammy Allen doing long for a big game, but he does not.
Try to make up for some of that lost
He
ground
slightly
on
overthrew
second
that. Could have been a huge game for the Falcons.
Here's the handoff. Runs through a tackle. Not much running room.
3-yard gain right there.
Senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together.
Falcons find themselves
on
another 3rd and long.
They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
Tight end hat Thatcher, wide open.
You usually meet the ground.
He's
filling the void of
change, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Cameron Harden right now.
1st and 10.
And he's been playing pretty good.
Tight end now in motion.
Last game, he had a good game.
Here's the give off the left side. He is going nowhere.
The Falcons cannot run the ball right now.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
They have not been able to run the ball right now. They barely get that snap off. And hooks.
How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to
nice game right there.
How about the play by the speed back?
3rd and short for the Falcons.
Breaking ankles. He broke the tackle.
And Mosley finding himself wide open again.
So fast, hard to get the guy.
The same thing from last week. Are Simmons running trick plays here?
Man, find your weapon.
Because this is the second time, the second week in a row, Mosley has found himself wide open on the boundary
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard
without a defender in sight.
And with the extra point,
Simmons goes up 7-0.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update
here
on
in the
game
second
happening
quarter.
in the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year,
what a bounce back
you
drive
just
for the
never
Falcons.
know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oregon. We'll
Another
circle
fake.
back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that.
Will Hendricks is injured.
Several defenders there.
The star edge rusher is down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break.
He made a tackle, and he's now severely injured.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Hopefully we are able to see him come back in the game. Another screen, and just like that.
And look,
once again, it wasn't a big game, but
and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
There's been a report that it's bruised ribs for the freshman edge rusher, and he's going to be out for this game.
Ball's at the 29.
That's a huge loss for the Falcons.
It's 3rd and long. They'll run play action.
3rd and long, and
the rush will get to him.
Posey with the sack coming in for Hendricks.
And anytime you hit the quarterback,
he's making his presence felt.
Speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day.
We have the depth,
that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country.
Nonetheless, that's still a huge loss for the Falcons to lose a player of that caliber. And Thomason just flipped the field on that.
Team in great position. And the offense
punt
takes
return
over to dip into its bag of ball plays. He'll do it himself. Find some fresh air.
Thompson tried to
lose a yard on that one.
Scramble.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive,
this has been a bad drive,
all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
Very
the
bad drive for
coming
the Falcons.
up with a huge negative play.
They're not really a passing team, and this is what happens when they get put in a situation where they have to pass. Thompson takes a shot. It's almost picked off. He was kind of hit as he's thrown.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And here comes the punt team.
Simmons kicks it in the back of the end zone.
Had to kick it away. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And this
nice
will be
pass breakup right there on first down.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Richter.
Simmons sends the blitz.
Got his man.
But not in time.
Trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage.
Toledo gets a gain of 7 right there, and it's 3rd and 3.
Really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
He's scrambling for the first, and he gets the first and more.
They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the
stiff
clock
arming
to
one of the
reset
Simmons linebackers.
Offense up tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him.
And he gets the ball out.
And they needed
He almost got sacked.
work with as that one sails out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long.
2nd and long.
Back to pass.
He sacked this time. Alexander once again. The man who gets his name called every game. He has 10 sacks alone this season.
He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating.
We expect this man to get drafted. He will be the first player in Simmons college history to get drafted and almost a pick.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't
McAfee almost had another pick.
Now it's 4th down. The Rockets decide to punt it away.
He had a pick 6 to end the game off last week against SMU.
Catches it at the 30.
Nice spin move by Thomason. He almost gets it to the 50. Stop. 43-yard line.
They'll get a chance to work on that.
Simmons has a chance to go up double digits here. They can get down the field.
Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down.
Checking down the running back Oliver.
Fighting off the defense.
Stiffs on the man. He gets out of bounds.
Step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around.
And as you can see, Thompson's not in to start this drive. He took a big hit in the last drive.
Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen.
Nice screen play.
He'll go out of bounds right
by the Falcons.
30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
They're moving down the field.
Just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch it.
This is Nobles that's in at quarterback right now.
Nice job slipping.
He has a hell of an arm.
Making the easy catch.
Just hasn't been able to get on the field because how good Thompson has been playing.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's a really good job.
2nd and 10 here.
Complete defensive effort.
Falcons are playing aggressive.
Makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home.
That should be a pass interference right there.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play
Should
there.
Be a pass interference call.
They've got to come up with a
3rd and 10 though for the Falcons.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Noble scrambling.
What he does best.
He finds a man wide open, but there's a flag on the play, and that looks like it's going to be coming back. Holding. What a drive killer.
Just when they thought they had the big
holding
play,
call.
The penalty wipes it out.
Takes them back 10 yards.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down.
You can wipe that first down off the board.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Setting up the screen. They'll stop him short of the
It looks
first
like
down, and
Simmons
the
gonna have a
screen
settle
didn't
for
quite convert.
3.
Offense calls
They take a timeout with 3 seconds left.
Critically important to make sure they have the right
They get a field goal and they get ball at half.
on the
So
same page here. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit.
field goal looks to be good. They will end off this first half with a 10-0 lead against Toledo.
Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today.
Great half.
And yes,
need to get the run game going a little bit,
but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions? Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second
Pretty
half.
good first half for the Falcons. You can't be disappointed about that first half. Some things that can improve, penalties, run game, but
The second half.
Simmons gets the kickoff to start the second half. They're taking it back.
With it, it's Tomlinson.
Tomlinson gets to the 18.
Some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now this offense will take the field again. If they could somehow find their way into the end zone, a 2-possession lead
still
might
out.
feel insurmountable. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third.
We're hearing it's an elbow injury, but we don't know how severe it is.
It out to the 26. They can really be aggressive.
But he's out right now to start this drive.
2nd and 3. On the move, it's Washington. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run.
3rd
They
and
want to
3
slow
here.
this guy down. That's a really nice start.
Motion
to the
over
second half
hooks.
if you're on defense.
He makes a man miss and he gets the first down.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And the defense
Nobles goes down.
at the 27.
Loss
The
of
defense
3
just simply not
on that
fooled
play
by
right
the
there.
play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13.
He finds a man
Just goes
open,
right
but he
through the
drops
wicket
it.
and brings up 3rd down.
That could have been a
Man,
huge
he will
game.
be thinking about that one. We'll see if the offense can move the chains.
3rd and
after
13
that
pistol
incompletion.
formation for the
On 3rd
Falcons.
and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's going to let one fly.
And they find a man wide
He hauls it in
open.
inside the 30.
And I love
Caleb
this
Nobles
offensive
just
approach,
threw a
man. All
dot.
gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
To Ryan Trinidad for a huge
What
gain
a
to flip the field.
dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Out of the crowd, and now he's got
Deuce
room.
Washington with a first down
Nice
run right
pick up
there.
on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Simmons is coming out and hurry
It's
up.
under the 4-minute mark here in the third
They must see
quarter.
something they like.
Right back to the well.
1 yard
Stopped
gain.
at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here comes
Another
the
screen
hit.
pass for the
Safe
Falcons.
completion on the screen.
They make a man miss. Josh.
Some room.
Deshaun Oliver
Nice throw, great catch.
with the stiff arm and the
Easy glide
touchdown.
into the end zone for the touchdown.
Simmons goes
They
up
are seizing
17-0.
control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And Toledo has
How
to.
about the OC slipping
They have
in the
to answer
screen
right here,
pass,
or this game
try to mix it up, slow down that
is
pass
over.
rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest.
What a good
Nice
play call right
blocking,
there.
Nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
On the run from inside his own
The running backs have been making a
Didn't
statement.
find any crease
This
in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be
drive.
stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Coming out on
Another
first
play
down with
action.
the play fake. Throws to the wideout.
That pass breakup.
Physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top
That was Clemens right there on that pass breakup.
In the entire country, they didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this.
Gain of 6, but it's third and
have to throw the football when the
third and
defense knew
short.
that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Under fire.
Another sack for the Falcons.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And man, this offense just searching.
And that's Matt Murphy. We don't really see him play a lot, but
this game, they're down by
with Hendricks being injured,
it's not looking good. And you
we've
can't
been
even protect your quarterback on third down.
Like able to go down the depth chart.
Everything going the other direction.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has.
It looks like Thompson's coming back in for this drive.
At their own 47. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose
Lost of 2 on that run.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over. And right now,
wide open pass, but still third and
there by the defense.
Short.
Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43.
Thompson keeps it. He gets out of bounds for the first down. That's a flag, ref.
I just love it when my quarterback knows.
Protect our players.
They run the option. He understands. It's fourth and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Nice pass right there.
In the middle, it's Weeks. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but
Weeks came in.
10-yard pickup and a first down.
Got himself a first down. Simmons runs another play before the end of the quarter, and he gets nowhere.
That brings us to the end of the third quarter.
And as you can see, the top 25 rankings, college football rankings right there. College football playoffs coming up.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Ethan Hooks with another carry. He gets about 3.
Down to the 26.
It looks like he'll be coming out the game.
Officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Here's a heat. Quarterback moving. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Oh,
and a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. It's wise not to be too greedy.
Couldn't convert on third down there, but
after the earlier field goal, they'll try again.
They're going to take a field goal.
43-yard attempt.
Go up 20-0.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that
looks like another player is hurt for the Falcons.
We have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Deep, when you get deeper into the season, you need depth because players will get injured. It's just football.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick.
A lot of star players, starters. It's going down with injuries.
From their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Another RPO.
Wide open spaces. Turning it on.
And he makes a man miss, and he goes in for the touchdown, but it may be coming back with the flag on the play.
He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field.
What a way to kill a drive, and we're going to accept that penalty.
Wipes out the big play, and
the junior left guard Turnbull is injured with a dislocated shoulder. So
here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
He'll be out for this game, maybe even more.
Looking for a man. It's Richter. Nice move there. And he's able to
gain of 6
tackle, but still just a very short game
for the Rockets.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good
gain of
job
2, but it's 3rd and 12.
They stop it after just a few. The Rockets are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever.
They have not been able to move the ball.
From the gun, wants to pass.
And they are sacked again. Alexander with his 3rd sack of this game. 11th sack on the season.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB,
if this man is not front runner for defensive player of the year, these awards are rigged.
A little bit better, please.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and
just short of the 50-yard line.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47.
Simmons can just control this cock and come out with another win.
Try to clear the picture. Snagged it quickly on the left.
Gain of 4 on that RPO right there.
Just a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football.
Hatcher with a gain of 2 right there.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. On the run.
Hatcher wide open. And it might be coming back once again. Another holding call. And that's the center, Northfield.
Cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Let's see what they
Simmons
find
gonna come
in the
out in
playbook
empty
for 3rd and long
formation.
from the 43. He's looking downfield to throw.
They run a screen. Kamani Toes. He breaks loose for the 1st and the touchdown.
One is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Simmons
They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to
is
make it 2
obliterating
wins in a row.
this Toledo defense.
College football, man.
And coming into this game, they said that this Toledo's defense was one of the strongest in the conference. But honestly, we feel like Miami, Ohio is really the only competition in this conference.
Georgia Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the ATL for some time. They're up 14
This game is
over SMU.
pretty much over.
Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one?
Gain of 7 on the RPO.
Everything going on elsewhere. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run the
The Rockets run the ball, and they get outside
Got room to work.
for a 1st down.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him
Didn't
a 1st
expect a
down.
run right there.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Scanning the field, it's Richter. And the quarterback is toast.
Another sack
35.
for the Falcons.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had
It's
so
2
many
minute warning
struggles.
this
And
game.
at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by
It's
a
set
ton
in
of points.
stone.
The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's taking a deep shot.
Pass breakup by Clemens right there. They tried to go deep.
Through his fingers.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this
They're
football
stopped short of the 1st down, very short of the 1st down, but they're going to go for it again.
The 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
It's blocked at the line.
The connection, and the defense gets a 4th down.
And that's going to be all she wrote.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back
Simmons
to work.
can just run his clock out.
They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you
Washington with a gain of 5
and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the
Ethan Hooks looks like he's back in the game.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football.
And the Falcons will improve to 5-2.
This is what
after a great win against
go
this
out and show it. Don't fool around with them.
Toledo Rockets team.
Play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You
162 yards,
like how many
69 completion, 2 touchdowns. He went out for a little bit with elbow injury, but he came back in to finish the game.
Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the
he made
X's
sure
and the
that
O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why
Simmons put out this
so
W.
important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse,
we're gonna have to
Palmer,
check out these
Davis,
injuries.
This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hopefully they are not too bad. 7 for 27 for Washington. Everybody 8. Had a touchdown for Jay Sean Oliver on a screen pass. Amani Toles with a screen. And he took that for about 60 yards. Mosley. Nice touchdown. Defensive, this monster right here, man. I don't see how he does not get drafted. I understand the level of competition is as high as other schools, but you can't ignore a talent like that. Looks like Ryan Williams is front runner for the Heisman this year. Sophomore wide receiver, Alabama. Another wide receiver from Tennessee is making some noise. Looks like the year of wide receivers. Ohio State's wide receiver Brandon Ennis in 3rd place right now, and then Alabama quarterback and Tennessee's quarterback. So it's if we're a loser, go ahead. Bowling Green creeping up on us for that. Try to get him, hard sell him, see if that helps our case a little bit. And he had a visit week 5. That week 5 loss is very detrimental. Singletary is on the verge of committing, and Cashman is on the verge of committing. Let's try to get these guys in for visits if we can. Let's get the cheap visits in. It's 10. It's a 3-star athlete dumper. I think we gotta get him in. It's gonna be 24 visits, but possibly be worth it. Soft sell him. Give him 5. Let's get him in on the EKU game. It's gonna be a huge game for us. Let's get this right tackle in for a visit. Hbcu week as well.
On to Deutsch L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Bowling Green's offense comes onto the field first today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about obviously the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays.
Bowling Green versus Simmons.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Great hit stick, boy. Clemens with the hit
scrimmage,
stick.
but no more than that.
That's a great individual play, and I love quarterbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of that.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there.
They get the ball up the middle.
Making the tackle.
And he's brought down.
We was kind of manned up on that side of the field, so
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic, some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited.
They throw a screen. Everybody knows we're a bad team covering in space, so they try to throw a lot of screens against us.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Pine.
Look at the sky. Oh my goodness.
And he's knocked down immediately.
What a hit.
Before he moves the chains.
They get the first down, but
here to this wide
at
receiver.
what
You're going to
cost?
see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is.
Great tackle
they know he's a big
by
part of this
Woolen.
offensive success.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
A failed screen right there.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this
I'm coming out in cover
tries to
4.
figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
They make the catch, but
He's going to come up just a bit short.
yeah, just a bit short of the first down. They'll be punting here
The Falcons
on their first possession.
Away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one.
We'll be taking this possession at
and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. As we take a quick
24-yard line. I think Cam Harden should be back this game.
Impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons.
Yeah, Harden is back this game.
The guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys.
Gaining 3 on first down.
Like they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
On the run, it's Hooks.
What a run by Ethan Hooks.
Oh,
He could go all the way.
Touchdown.
He's dunking on.
Man, this guy is such a
The
weapon
Bowling
because
Green
he's so
defense.
dangerous. If he gets into the second level, great vision.
2 plays
and
in.
it shows you the speed.
And the Falcons are in the end zone.
Racing angles. A lot of times when you're
Running
chasing
back
guys
Ethan
that are
Hooks.
so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I
Cutting
got
up
him.
the middle of the field.
No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run.
And he was gone.
Young fella.
As soon as he got the ball. 73-yard touchdown.
After the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive and gashing them.
I feel like this has already been a great season for the Falcons. This is their first year in Division I football. I know the MAC is not a good conference, but
was there and ready. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Fires to the big fella.
they make a man miss, make another man miss.
I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup.
We definitely need to work on our tackling.
So good at understanding zones and where to sit down.
And it's almost picked off. Oh my God, we read that.
1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles.
Play almost
and
picked
continue to
off.
move the sticks.
Well, this defense knew coming in, they were
It'll
going
go
to
as
see some
an incomplete
RPO, they were
pass.
going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They'll run for it
They
on 3rd and short.
Tackle for a loss, and it's 4th down again.
Defense has forced him into 4th down. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Ethan Hooks taking it.
He was hoping for a little more
About the
running room, but they were
45-yard
able to
line.
get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45.
Deshaun Oliver's coming in.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks up
And
the
it
first
looks
down.
like
Crosses
this
the
Bowling
30,
Green
he's
defense
going.
does not have
Stop.
run
Another before
defense.
He takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
What a run, man. I tell you
They
what,
do
it's
not
hard
have
to
any
block
run
runs. It's hard to get
defense.
3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got
And
backs
Thompson
like
said
this,
he
you
wants
can
some of
make
this.
huge.
Headed to the
He
end zone.
comes in for a
And he'll take it
touchdown.
in for a touchdown.
The defense knew coming
And he's
into
showing
this
off
game
his
they were gonna
dance
have
moves
their
in the end
hands full. Not
zone.
only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the
14-0
quarterback as well. On design
start
runs
to
and
this
on
game.
scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point
And I don't
makes
even
it
think they've thrown
14.
a single pass
Well,
yet.
they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown.
4 plays in, it's 14-0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession.
Another screen.
They'll run the RPO.
He doesn't go
and
for
fire
much,
to the
2
right.
yards.
And a good job of
He
coverage
was
by that
covered
defense.
there.
Just a short pickup.
He broke a tackle but ran right
I like
into
the
another
decision by the
defender.
quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To the air, it's Pine. Bringing the heat.
Eric James comes in.
And will change into the field to get things
He
started
almost
back
got the
up.
sack, but he forced an incomplete pass right there. That freshman, we got a lot of young guys that making a name for themselves in college. We got some underdogs, you know, some dudes that might
Big
not
turning point as we head into the second and get this
play
game rolling again.
right away at a top school, and they'll get a chance here to showcase what they can do.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got it.
I don't think they got that first down. They're just short of that first down. They've been able to move the ball a little bit, but they just cannot
really good job by
get
the
to extra downs.
Understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle. Force the fourth down.
Cooks is going to fair catch at the 24-yard line.
A couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Under that, tries to get away from
not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of
that
scrimmage.
defensive player, and he loses a yard.
Plenty of work to do here on
Technically, that is the first pass of the Falcons on offense.
Off play action. Keeps looking downfield.
Thompson takes an unnecessary sack. He could have just threw that ball away.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a third and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Fires to the wide out.
He finds a man wide open. He drops the ball. Matthews, he doesn't see the field a lot. Nah,
the punt team
I can
makes
see
its
why.
way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Eric James Jr. with a big hit stick.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense.
They'll get the ball at the 40-yard line.
See if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Back to throw. It's Pine. Quickly out to the
5-yard gain.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive.
They get the first down. Nice little run play right there.
Cross the line and pick up the first down. Bowling Green made the bold move of turning to star of field, stage, and sideline Eddie George as the new head coach. And Falcon fans have to be thrilled after the run. He tosses.
They're going for a bomb.
Deep down the left side.
It's knocked out by
and it's knocked away downfield. The DB
Mr. Claiborne. The boundary corner, he doesn't get tested a lot.
A bit impatient, right, guys?
And you can obviously see why he does not get tested a lot.
Shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen, but the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Grabbed over the middle. It's
they get a 6-yard catch across the middle of the field. That was a hospital ball right there.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
That's Tavier Jones with the TFL on the screenplay. He read that all the way.
The Falcons will punt it away on fourth down. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight.
They're going to let it bounce out, and it goes to the 2-yard line.
Video. Out of bounds right around the goal.
This is not good.
Their own end zone nipping at their
heels. Not a good spot to be for the Falcons.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And
they did maybe half a yard right there.
Daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed.
They'll take it to the 2-minute warning.
Timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before
they didn't figure out how to get out of this spot right here.
Second and a long way to go. Pressure coming. And
he
almost took a safety right there.
He released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't.
Is that Harden wide open? He makes his return.
It'll be a first down as he gets it
for a
to the
22-yard gain.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense.
Cameron Harden.
Great unit defensively. You've got to be good on third down and in the red.
Great blocks on the runs.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. He moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
And the Falcons going deep. Trinidad!
And they won't be able to connect.
Will not connect.
Looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Could have been a huge gain.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Thompson scrambling, he just throws the ball away. 3rd and 10.
Into the 4th row.
Nothing there, nothing at all.
Football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Allen wide open. He's spinning for the 1st down and more.
Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
He's very crafty.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Finds Amani wide open.
They stop him
for the 1st down. They'll take a timeout.
Gain there and still a little ground to cover.
1 timeout left.
Timeout called by
so they got to work the sidelines.
Now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Time to take a shot.
Trinidad makes a big catch over 2 defenders.
Senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one.
Simmons getting back on the ball.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
And Thompson's going to scramble for another touchdown.
Keep it on the ground, and he's in
for another touchdown, and he's shuffling.
They've extended the lead and taken control.
21-0.
They have been
he gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day.
Oh,
it's blocked. The extra point is blocked. So should I say a 20-point
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands
lead.
of their defense to finish off this half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Simmons just got to play his conservative.
Offense will go to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really need to put a score on the board on this possession.
And Glass just not to keep up with that tight end.
For the big pickup. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the air. It's Pine. He'll loft one deep down
Claiborne, another pass breakup. Stop testing that man.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
It will not go well for you. He will eventually pick that ball.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got a man. It's Garcia. They get him down at the 36.
Look at the pass up the middle. They don't call timeout. They call timeout now.
Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Very tight game.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And
quarterback is sacked.
Quarterback.
Hendricks with the sack.
Flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense.
There's a holding call, but we're gonna decline that.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking downfield,
they check it down.
That's reeled in. It's Ridley. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground.
They call timeout with 2 seconds left. They're going to try to go for a field goal.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the 1st half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Maybe being on the right hash will help him swing that big leg for this.
It is off the left upright.
And he missed it. No good. And that wall
they will not put any points on the board.
Still 20 points high.
And it looks like their home crowd is just devastated.
Time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far there in Northwest
They've been getting 13 yards
and it's been a
play.
Dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know
Thompson
this
with
is
2
on the
first
verge
half.
of a blowout. That opposing
Rushing touchdown. Ethan Hooks with a
right now, wondering 2 things.
70-yard rushing touchdown.
And what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Doyt L. Perry Stadium.
And we'll be starting out the half with the ball.
Back up here. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical. They're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David,
almost been a disaster right there.
By pounding the
almost took the sack, but
I'm not going to let that happen.
Just throws the ball away.
Guys, at halftime, we're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Mosley could have had a big game right there.
The 21-yard line, pick up a 4. How bold will they be on third and 6 after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass.
He finds Allen
over the middle. It's Allen
for the first down.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of
They have no safeties deep.
Oh,
some issues at the line.
Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start. Simmons is going to back it up.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take.
I think there was some confusion at the line.
Move it back, and it's 1st and 15.
They made an audible, and he just couldn't get the ball snapped. One man in the box, though.
Takes the handoff. It's Washington.
Washington make a man miss. He gets those 15 yards back plus more.
Might be changing the route. Ran the ball on first
second
down.
And
Let's
2.
See what they do on second. Now on the option. The pitch. There he goes. And they'll
first down.
him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Try to make
I don't even know how that could have went.
Second down. Back to pass.
They're loading the box, but Thompson gets it out fast. Z Smith, the freshman. This is the first down and more.
Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Washington bounced it outside, but he only gets it 3-yard gain.
Give him 1 to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Sends it back in motion. To the air on second down.
Matthews, who doesn't play a lot, he makes up for that drop from earlier in the game. He gets a first down.
Has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. This offense absolutely humming as they come.
Spin move by Ethan Hooks. He falls forward for about 5 yards. What a game for this man.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the
screen
air.
Pass for
Quickly to the
Z Smith, and he gets in for a touchdown.
This offense needed a big play,
and this is a complete blowout if it wasn't already 27.
Awesome job.
Oh.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab
Florida State dominates number 2 level. Overall Georgia.
Make a statement in someone else's house
on the road.
Prove you're legit. And did the Seminoles ever do that? All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Pass break up in the middle.
An eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Pine. Quickly to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No gain. Yeah, they're on second down. It's 3rd and long.
As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
And they get the first down.
Downfield. And a big
that was a dot
at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
He hasn't been having a good game so far
on 1st and 10.
today, but he makes a good play right there.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. The short hands. It's Garcia.
2-yard gain on the outside.
Never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
They're scrambling, but he throws the ball away.
He needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make
comes
a play.
in with a big hit.
Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared.
It looks like this Bowling Green team just gave up. Fans are leaving.
The Falcons will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night.
Fans are leaving.
Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play.
Number 2, Georgia just lost to Florida State, so it looks like they'll be out of the top 5. LSU's number 1. I think I've seen BYU number 3 in the nation.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Gives it on the option.
Nothing there.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Trying play action.
They did not pick up the block fast enough.
The sack at the 20.
Thompson gets sacked
Has been bad
in the
on
backfield.
The first play, nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Thompson scrambling.
Pressure.
He gets the first down. 17-yard gain.
His way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Really nice job and
what a way to get out of the pocket.
There, right? Because it's 3rd down. You just got sacked the play prior, but you do a nice job in the pocket. You get through
screen
your
pass to
it's
Hooks.
not open. You take off.
He's having a great game. He's well over 100 all-purpose yards.
Really good job by the QB showing off his poise.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
RPO screen.
The pull and throw off the RPO.
Gain of 1.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground.
Harden with a good block right there.
And he's able to bounce off.
5-yard gain.
Still not a whole lot of running room.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw.
They send a blitz to the freshman quarterback.
They get a sack at the 47.
That's their 3rd sack of the game.
Onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt.
Simmons will kick it out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
Man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air, it's Pine.
Screen pass, he's blown up. He loses 6.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it,
they should have just let that go.
Right there. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles.
This play you just got to drop.
And they will certainly
let it go.
One here. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. And the defense
they run, get no yards.
At all on that play. And the Falcons need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Nice.
And I don't know what they're doing.
But they get nothing out of it. And here comes the punt team.
I know one thing for sure. They will be losing this game. 27-0 at home.
And the returner will be knocked down.
And Simmons is going to run this clock out.
They'll go back to work on offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run it to the right side.
He cuts it back up the middle.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick
for
up
a gain
a
of 6.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And that's a good.
It's like Jay-Sean got injured on that play.
A lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know
Simmons takes a field goal from 55, and it's a little bit short, but
that is
game is already set in stone.
They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last.
They get a 1st down up the field,
we'll
but
have some points off the scoreboard there.
Another flag on
they make
the
the
floor.
stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. What can go wrong
So the
will
big
go wrong
gain,
for this
all
team.
for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Looking to throw, it's Pine. Now improvising. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
5 seconds left.
It's a loss.
They hike it for one last possession. One last play. Green play. Break 2 tackles.
And that is how we will wrap this one
That'll be
up.
ball game.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you
And
start every
Simmons
season,
has
you
now
have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and
made
winning a
themselves
national championship,
bowl
maybe
eligible.
going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always
In their first
sweet,
year
and this team's
in
eligible.
Division I
I know
football.
the coaches are really happy about this. The AD,
They have
the
a
fans,
6,
because they know what it means for the program, right? You're
2.
going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year.
Okay, so we got desynced. The game did not save. But we won that game. So we're gonna give ourselves the win. Dang, that would have been some good stats. Go take a look at this award race. Chris Brazil passes Ryan Williams. Well, this is not the Heisman, but the Player of the Year. He's first in the Player of the Year award, so I mean, you would think he would be Heisman, right? Walter Camp Award for the Player of the Year. Ryan Williams. What's the difference between these two awards? Head Coach of the Year so far is Brian Kelly, even though they just lost. Quarterback of the Year right now goes to Tennessee's quarterback. Best defensive player right now is Chase Freeman he's up there from Kentucky State. How are you telling me that Denzel Alexander is not up there? I just don't understand. Ernest James Jr. is in top 10 for the Jim Thorpe Award for best defensive back. First person we see from Simmons in the award. Yeah, I think we're I'm just mad about that. How is Denzel Alexander not there? K-State's player. K-State's punter. Crazy. K-State is in more award races than us. And they're 0-9. 0-9, 0-6. Wow. Okay. We jumped Toledo in conference play. Miami, Ohio still undefeated. We're gonna have to beat Ohio and EKU, which is very doable. But I want our rematch with Miami, Ohio, for sure. See what they got us looking like for bowl projections. They have us in the Bahamas Bowl against Middle Tennessee. Okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. We are now up to four recruits committed so far in year one. 2 3-stars, 1 2-star, and 1 1-star. We are in the top 100 of recruiting, so that's good. Let's go check on that cornerback, Kiki Adebori. He's on the verge of committing. Hard sell that. Ben Sash is on the verge of committing as well. So three-star cornerbacks, one being a gem. I think that's pretty good for a first year. And we're gonna lose out on Gregory Diamond, 3-star safety from New Jersey. We didn't really have chances our pipeline, but he's gonna commit to Temple, so we're gonna take him off our board. We get some points back. And let's see if anybody's ready for. Yeah, so let's get him in Ball State week. Proximity to home. Soft sell these guys and get them in for visits. Or I think it would just be better if we just, 25, get you in for a visit. Proximity to home. He's ready to commit. Soft sell you. Get you in for a visit. Proximity to home, and you might have to wait, Mr. Rubin. We might be losing out on a 2-star right tackle, 2-star right guard. I think we just cut our losses with these dudes. That might be the way to go. It's time to just cut some losses with some people who don't have us, you know, prioritized. Put 10 on Mr. Rubin for right now. But so far, it's looking so good for recruits. And yeah, we're 6-2, 3-1 in conference play. We're gonna end it here. What a season it's been so far. It's week 10. We've been playing pretty good. We are currently on a 3-game win streak. And yeah, we got 4 games left in the regular season. Let's come out on top. Try to get us into that conference championship game. But yeah, it's your boy Twancho. It's been a great episode, and I'll catch you on the next one.